Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% walkthrough on a Strength Faith character. We're going to be heading out, running this way, so running north. These guys are going to come after us, but we're just going to drop into this hole. Now watch out here, there are rats. And we are very weak here, relative to these guys. Or I just mean it takes a lot of hits, is all. Obviously they're not very hard, they're just rats, but... Four hits! We're about to get our Somber 7, which will allow us to get our Great Sword, or sorry, Golden Halberd up to a +9. So here, we just want to run through. We don't care about these guys at all. Now, in here is the Giant Hand, who is essentially a boss fight. Might kill us. We'll see. We're gonna use all our stuff on him. I find these hand guys. I'm so bad at them. Let's see. Okay, so... This hand does not respawn, so once you kill it... There are the little ones to deal with. Okay. Now for the big one. So you can see here. Okay, and this will get you your Somber 7. Over here. So that's exciting, because we can get Somber 8 very easily from Upper Caelid near the Special Sanctum, and we already have a Somber 9. So we're going to do that after we deal with this guy.
Who are you? I've been here long. I will kill it just to be shall be cursed. Along with their children. And their children's children. For all. I will kill again, just to be sure they'll be cursed.
Creepy. Alright, so that, with that he will leave. And now we're going to take a little detour here to like go get our Somber 8. I always have to remember exactly where this is. I think the fastest way to get it is from here. It's kind of in a building. So it's like... try to not mess this up. can hear it. I want to say it's like in here. Yeah. Oh, that's a 9. Where's the 8? Hmm. I thought that was the 8. Well, it's cool that we got another 9, but I'm misremembering now. I know we have access to an 8. Let me just make sure we don't already have it. We don't. Okay. Oh, is it? I think it might have been by the, merchant shack? We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it for you. So whatever weapon you're playing, we'll get to +9 now. Let me just look it up very, very quickly. Okay, so it's southwest of the Divine Tower. Divine Tower's here. So let's go to Dragon Barrow West. There was an explosive scarab that had it. Just to make sure you get your weapon to +9. Because it's time. I think it's just like... It was just up here on the cliff edge. Somewhere. Maybe further up. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. I wonder if it's a teleporting one. Oh my god. And then it'll blow up, and then get your 8. Okay, so now from there we can go back to round table holds. And we're gonna make our golden halberd our first +9. I also haven't really checked in with, like... I guess we'll hold off on some of those.
I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh, don't pay me and just lay out your own.
Alright. Oh, I guess we gotta... Golden halberd. This is gonna have really high attack rating after we do this. Alright, so this is one shy of max now. So it's far, far ahead of our other weapons at this point by being able to do that. So the other thing we want to strengthen is our Clawmark Seal, but we're still waiting on more smithing substicks. They just make it way harder to strengthen normal weapons. I just find it's kind of odd. Because it kind of funnels you into using, on a first playthrough, it kind of funnels you into using the special weapons. Anyway, now we can get back to the Dung Eater. You can now go and, let me show you this. If we go back to where he is after letting him out, put our best friend the jellyfish back on. You can see there's a big message that's been left. I'll defile you next, come to the outer moat. So, oh, we didn't actually get the outer wall. We didn't actually get the outer wall battleground grace. Maybe we should go get it. Like, I think we could, with a +9, we could take on these enemies now. These kind of fake bosses. I don't understand why I'm heavy rolling. The heavy rolling is the problem. This is bad. It's terrible. I can't even dodge anything. Fortunately, he can't kill skeletons to save his life. You see the gargoyle's great axe. Now, why am I heavy rolling? Oh, I guess because of the Radon Greaves when I last compared this. Oh, I hate having such low. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. Alright. We should probably... Oh, I guess we were given, let's see. I guess I still want to go back and rest before fighting the Margit clone. That guy'll stay dead. I'm not actually... I remember I struggled to find this grace in my mage walkthrough. This battleground grace. It's like... Oh wait, we could probably level up too. Could just plain see I want to... Oh! Wow. That guy didn't give us much of anything for runes. Alright, so there's a Margit clone that's gonna come down in this battleground area. I'm actually not sure where exactly the grace is. Might also... Let's see. Huh. There it is. Where's the... I somehow didn't trigger the Margit fight. Kinda wanna go back and trigger it. just get some of this loot that's marked all over. So you should have triggered, like, as we were making our way up here, let's try just, like, sticking to the road better.
I see the
Okay.
tarnished, smoldering with that wretched flame of ambition.
I'm gonna get chunked while I'm doing this. Oh good. I was busy flasking up. Wait, where... okay. That was weird. Oh, I was in the hole. I couldn't roll because of the stupid hole. Okay. That was really funny. Oh no, wrong potion. Wasted a mana potion. This fight is so buggy. With him just kind of like piecing out. Yeah, just some weird extra Margit fight. I don't know. Okay, so we'll go back to the Grace and Rest. So now what we're wanting to do to continue this this Dung Eater story is head east here. Alright, so we're kind of headed this way, but then we're going to go down here just to kind of make a mark. So there's a point where the road will fork. Right here, and we're taking this to the fork that goes southeast. Because our goal is to kind of get down into the water. You can hear the golems. Alright, so... we want to talk to the blackguard guy here. Remember our guy who sells us shrimp and stuff? Watch out for going too far in, there is a crab.
What are you looking at? Oh, you again, is it? Perfect bloody timing, Ashley. I got crab, cooked up fresh.
So he's got boiled crab.
Right, there's something I should probably tell you. You heard of the Dung Eater? He's a madman. Has it out for everyone. Curses him. Goes round in his rank armor and all. You see him though. Stay, well, away. I was in the same jail as him once, so I know firsthand. He's a god-forsaken monster. He's a killer. Kills people. And curses the souls. Does all sort of shit to the corpses. To keep them cursed forever. I ain't seen nothing more disgusting in all my years. I ain't never been more scared than he. Rooted to the bloody spot while he did that. To my friend. Yeah, never thought I would. What he does to those bodies, it was that monster. Never met someone with a taste for crab. You've got a real thing here, eh? Marcus.
Alright, so now what you want to do is reload the area. And now he's dead.
Serves me right. Fitting bloody end. For a jumped up little shit with big ideas. Help me out. I don't want to get cursed. I don't want to miss.
And then he dies and you can get all his stuff and another curse. And now if we go forward here, we're going to get invaded by Dung Eater. Oh, we don't even have to go forward.
I will kill you and defile your corpse. Plus what's truly
God, the golden halberd just... This sword? Okay, let's talk about this sword. This is the Sword of Milos. It doesn't look at first glance like we would use it. You know, it's only strength. But this actually restores some FP when you defeat an enemy. So, and there's a really strong, probably the strongest strength-based weapon in the game is the Blasphemous Blade. So a very common build is to put Blasphemous Blade in your right hand and Sword of Milos in your left hand, especially while you're making your way through, like, say, catacombs or dungeons, because the Blasphemous Blade heals you, and the Sword of Milos will restore FP. And it's the ability of the Blasphemous Blade, Taker's Flame, that spins FP to heal you and do damage. So by having the Sword of Milos equipped, you basically can just run with all healing flasks, because you'll stay topped off from the Sword of Milos. So we might play around with that. Like, it's just an incredibly effective way to run through dungeons and areas to, like, you know, preserve stuff. All right, there's gonna be a crab when I come out here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I didn't go far enough. So now that we have done all of this and gotten the Sword of Milos, we want to go back to the Dung Eater in Round Table Hold first. So let's do that. And as a reminder, because we're going to use Celavis's potion on the Dung Eater, we are locking ourselves out of the Dung Eater ending, which I view as just totally fine. The Dung Eater ending is like a terrible ending. You're like letting his seedbed curses, you know, rot the world or whatever, so that's not great. He's a bad dude. By killing him, you're using the potion on him, that's like a good thing. So that's why I like to do this in my playthroughs, and it doesn't materially affect anything. The Dung Eater ending isn't related to trophies or platinum.
There you are. You warded off my blessing, despite the curse stirring within you. No one has succeeded in that before. How? I thought. Then it hit me that you are, in fact, me. And I'm the Dung Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing. Give me your blessing. Defile my again until a cursed ring coalesces. Countless I have killed, and soon the hundreds will be reborn cursed. A few of those will be the rotten fools.
You can see how horrible this ending is. So what you would do is get enough seedbed curses, and then you would be able to, like, defile the world, essentially. So I'll show you how to collect all the seedbed curses. We'll still get them all. It's just that we're going to have killed the Dung Eater, so we won't be able to get the ending.
My good boy, give it your blood till it could.
So instead of giving his corpse our blessing, we're going to feed him Celavis's potion and then kill him. So to do that, we've got to now go back to the Shunning Ground, Subterranean Shunning Ground, It's technically the underground roadside, I guess. So now we gotta make our way back there. Let's see. I think I could probably level up. I haven't even looked at how many do I need? Oh yeah, that was perfect. Okay. So we're gonna take endurance to 25. We're very endurance hungry. And I'm fine with our damage stats. Like, it's kind of fun to have those be the last thing you do, because it's more fun to have all the tools you need, like enough mind and enough endurance. Alright, so we're just gonna fall down here. Remember that there is a rat in the crates. You can see this is killing them way faster than the claymore. Alright. Oh, I forgot I would get hit with the cloud right as I walked around the corner. Ah, me through. I wonder if you would fall off the ladder if you got hit by that. I think the little hands are still here. Oh no, they're not. Everybody's just gone. Okay. Alright, so now very important, I'm going to walk through this. What you want to do is you're going to give him the potion, but don't reload, don't leave. You have to kill him immediately, and then you will still be able to get his armor. So that's what we're going for, right? We want to get his armor. And then you're going to be able to go back to Celovus, and we'll be able to actually advance that quest line.
Along with their children.
So now you have the option to administer Celovus' potion.
Oh no. Oh.
And now you're safe to hit him. And that lets you get the Omen armor, which is, I don't know, if you want to walk around looking like the Dung Eater, then, you know, I don't know what's wrong with you. But I got you the armor to do it. Alright, so from here we can go to Ronnie's Rise, and we're going to head back over to Celovus. Tell him that we're going to lie and say we gave the potion to Nepheli. Alright, so we're heading over to his tower. I don't know why they put stupid wolves like right outside her tower so that you're always in combat when you leave. Alright, now we're gonna talk to this guy.
Ah, so you made Nepheli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the great preceptor Celovus. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin right this moment? Well, you're impatient. So, you had Nepheli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the fight. I may have expected to.
So, you can see you've got Glintstone Ice Crag, Freezing Mist. Some good stuff here. Glintstone Ice Crag is a great... Both of these are really fun if you're wanting to play the sort of Frost Sorcerer theme. Then this is your bread and butter nuke, or like, you know, long range spell. I do eventually want to buy all this stuff. So yeah, Celovus' quest line. So from here, should be able to, I want to say, reload the area. Oh, we might have to go find the puppet first. Okay, yeah.
Begging
Just
for
double check.
another. That'll make.
Yeah, okay, hang on. So we want to go back to Ronnie's Rise. And there's this hidden wall in the ruins by her rise where you can see this like secret, weird secret chamber. So we're gonna learn about Celavis's like puppet fetish here. Alright. Should be able to come here and see the message, which is basically telling you, oh hey, it's right here. So you just kind of like roll on it. And you can kind of come over here and it's like... And then it's like, ew, he has a Cellen puppet. Dude has an actual puppet of Cellen. Just like, what's that about? You can see all these puppets. It's like, okay. So now we can go and be like, hey, dude, what's up with this? That's our plan. Get him to explain himself, because we found your, like, little secret puppet dungeon. We're wondering what's wrong with you.
Begging for another. That'll make. You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please. Your oafishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own. Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very now.
So you can pick which one you want. You get one for really cheap, and then they get more expensive.
Begging for another. That remains.
Now's where I think you have to exit to tickle it and get him to sell more. And we've been collecting Starlight Shards this whole time, and hopefully you haven't been using them. I did say early on in the walkthrough, you know, save these, don't actually spend them.
Begging for another. That remains.
It might be that we have to, I think you have to like get another Starlight Shard. So we might have to come back once we find another one or something like that. Where I'm at, we might have to go get one in Altus then. Yeah. Because we can't, if we progress Ronnie's questline too far, we'll have locked that out. I was supposed to save a Starlight Shard and not pick it up, but I forgot and I did pick it up. This is just one of those goofy things where it triggers when you get more. So let's see. There's one, let's see. We don't have the map for it yet, but if we go to Earth Tree Gazing Hills should be right. Hey, is she there? I like to just check. Nope. It's okay, we'll get to Volcano Manor someday. We'll get our Blasphemous Blade. So yeah, there's this canyon that you can go down. And if you keep going through it, you'll end up by the Shaded Castle. So we're gonna go ahead and walk that way. Because there's a Starlight Shard over there. Oh. Ash of War Bloodblade. So, the smarter thing to do that I did in my mage walkthrough and I forgot about when doing it again was you could just save one of those shards, essentially, and not pick them up, and then you, like, there's the one at the very beginning in Limgrave, for example, and by just saving it, you can, like, come back and get it, and it triggers Celibus to move forward. It's kind of goofy that you have to acquire an extra shard. Alright, so... this is the Shaded Castle. I guess to save time, I might as well go in and, like, unlock the Grace. Just for when we come back later. These guys will grab you. They're like just like the ones found in, like, the catacombs. Anyway, the Grace is up here. This is where we would get Millicent's prosthesis. And the main boss of this area is, like, the mother of all bell-bearing hunters. Well, father of all bell-bearing hunters. So a lot of people really struggle with him because a lot of people don't ever figure out bell-bearing hunters. Alright, so the Starlight Shard we want to get, which is all we're really here to do at the moment. It's around the corner here and to the north. And then we'll go back to Celibus. Sorry, I made this more complicated than it needed to be. Anyway, problem is solved, so. Okay, go down. My favorite part of this game is doing the Ronnie questline, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's just really fun. All the Nokron stuff. We're about to do that. So now that we got another Starlight Shard, he should talk to us.
Begging for another letter. That'll make. What's that? You want another puppet? Quite the keen paramour, aren't we? But I'm afraid each and I can hardly. Oh dear. Why don't you, if you can manage it? The soul of every puppet has its own. And once each is predilection.
Actually, it's really weird that you can walk up to him with a huge number of these shards, but it still makes you go find another one. So you can see that we have 6. So you can actually buy like the Dung Eater puppet. And I think it actually is that you just have to purchase one more puppet from him. I'll make sure I get that right. Checking this real quick. I think it's good enough to just buy this one.
You're proving to be quite the puppeteer. I've not had an apprentice for a very long time indeed. Begging for another letter. That'll mean. Perhaps you'll be interested.
So now you say about the
in
scheme.
mine. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very hands. A ploy to fool even Lady Rani. How does that sound?
So you can say, I'm interested.
I knew I had you pegged. You're just like me. Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms.
So now you can go ahead and give him the Amber Starlight, because we already got it from Altus.
Well, well. You managed to lay your hands on it. The blessed day is finally upon us. Goodness gracious. To think this yes, please.
So that gets mages your magic scorpion charm, which so many people miss because they don't get this quest correctly done. So now we don't really care about the rest of his quest. He's going to give you something to give to Lady Rani, but it's just completely stupid to like lock yourself out of the Rani stuff, and you'll need a Celestial Dew to like undo the damage from giving. There's basically just no point in continuing it.
You'll be flabbergasted. The secret, I promise.
But you can, I think you can reload the area and at least get him to give you the item. This is if you want. And if you want to waste the Celestial Dew, you can. But for all intents and purposes, this quest is over. You got the Magic Scorpion Charm, which was, you know, the big thing that we wanted from him.
Good. I've been waiting for you. It's finally complete. The perfection of my draft, gleaming nectar sweet. Give it to Rani and ensure she drinks it.
So that gets you the Amber Drop.
Doll lets down her guard in your presence, so she might dip her hands in the dirt and feign that icy persona. She's a frail, gentle girl at heart. You understand.
Oh, he's so
don't
creepy.
you, that once you have Rani drink my draft, my scheme will come to fruition. And just imagine the pure elation.
Alright. So yeah, don't, whatever you do, don't give that to Rani. Just consider the quest over. Alright, so now, we're going to be heading into Nokron. So that involves going back to, all the way back to Fort Height. Remember, we still have this mark on our map that was created after we beat Radon. Then this is just wild. This game is so cool. Gonna make it daytime so we can see, but like it's just incredible that like they altered the whole terrain here of Liurnia to accommodate this new crater. And you know, by the city we're waiting for. So many people like can't get down properly in this. That's really funny. You'll see bloodstains. You know, I can't believe I just said that, right? Because I literally just that was like the worst jinx I could possibly do to myself, huh? Like I literally just was like, okay, time for me to die. You know, trying to get down. I literally, I can't believe I said that. So, way down is over here, or really just anywhere really. Some of these drops actually look dicey, and then are actually okay. But how cool is this? Like all of this is opened up. Here we are. Okay, so one of the things a lot of people miss here, if you're standing here looking there, you can see there's loot. A lot of people like run by this, including me. So you have to make a pretty big jump here. And then go around. Walk up. Another big one. And you can get over here and get it. Get you the Ghost Flame Torch. And then I want to remember, like, what's the, like... And then we'll go down here so you can see. We should just kind of be wrecking things with our +9. Oh yeah, our +9 halberd. Remember to be careful when you focus or lock onto an enemy when you have ledges. Because you can accidentally run yourself right off a ledge, you know. I think we're kind of approaching an hour, so I'm gonna get us to the grace, first grace here, and then we'll call it. This does require a jump. They can hit you with their missiles while you're trying to jump. I've been knocked off every possible way here because I'm bad. Getting some stuff for our claymore. All right, yeah, this is one where it's like, it just feels like, oh hey, that's too far, but it isn't. As long as you land here and not low, you know, on the slightly lower bit. Okay, now you behave yourselves. Go around this way. In terms of materials, there's a lot of these silver tears to pick up. Silver tear husks. They're just going to be kind of all over here. Oh, I touched a bloodstain by accident. Alright, so this gets us inside. So this is where we'll be stopping. At Nokron Eternal City. And in the next episode we will make our way through this whole place. I mean, we're gonna basically do most of, I think, you know, maybe even finish Ronnie's quest line. We're gonna go really as far as we can get. So until next time.